Hey guys, how's it going? The next Marvel Legends review that I want to do is Thunderball. I called him Pile Driver in the haul video the other day, but it's Thunderball. I always get their names confused. This is the only one I have right now. I don't have the guy in the white suit, so stay tuned for that in the future, but for now, let's go ahead and talk about this guy. He uses most of the Warpath body, so he's nice and tall, 7 3/4 inches. Looks good overall. Comes with this accessory here. It's a solid molded rubber chain. Would have been really cool to have an actual chain on there. And the ball's light and hollow. So that's good because it's not going to weigh the figure down and knock him over. But it's also bad because, the sculpted part's bad because it just really needs to be held like this or it doesn't look good. I guess you could put it up like this so it looks like he's swinging it, but I don't know. It's good to have it molded, and then it would have been good to have it as a chain. So either way, it's not bad. It's a nice piece. I'm glad they added it. It's a big accessory, so overall I'm pleased with it. Articulation for the head, great. Full range of motion. Every which way, looks good. Same shoulders as before. These kind of stick out and then kind of curve down. So they're not the best shoulders in my opinion. They're kind of goofy looking. But they're still alright, and they definitely serve their purpose, so they're okay for articulation. The bicep swivels in there. Single jointed elbow, full 90 degrees, so that's okay with me. Wrist rotation at the glove, and then he's just got the kind of an open clenched fist, so you can hold his accessory there. The fingers are soft, so you can get the thing in there, so no problem at all there. He does have an ab crunch. It's functional, it works fine, it's ratcheted, but it's kind of ugly because it's not sculpted there. It's okay on the back though, it's not so bad from the back. The yellow painted on here could have been done better. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but it looks like it could have used one more coat. There is some shading in there, so that's nice, but it looks like maybe a little bit of the green's coming through. He has a loose belt here, which is alright. It doesn't impede the waist twist at all. I'm pretty sure his undies are supposed to be yellow too. Not positive on that, but I'm pretty sure they are. He has the new type of hips, so it's actually still a Y joint, but he has the full range of motion and the thigh swivel. And the best thing about this is they didn't keep the really skinny thighs from the past versions of this mold, so he's got new thighs and it looks much better. But they left the lower legs the same, so he's really buff and beefy from the knees up, but from the knees down he has beanpole legs, so that could definitely be improved upon, I think. The boots especially are very narrow, but they're still okay. He's got double jointed knees, and he's got the full ankle hinge right there, and the old school ankle rocker, but almost no range there, so not so good. Definitely would have been nice to have the new ankles and everything on there. And he has a toe joint that doesn't have a big range of motion either. Overall, it's a good figure, and it's a big figure, so it's a great addition to the collection, but they could have done a few things to make it even better. Now that I'm looking at it up close, I think this guy suffers from the same problem as the Ultimate War Machine figure. It looks like one of his legs is longer than the other by just a little bit. If you look, I have him pretty much straight up and down, and his right leg is still longer than the other one. Maybe that's just me, but it looks to me like they screwed up when they redid the thighs. That's kind of a problem. I don't like that. If you look, he's standing pretty crooked. You can of course fix that by bending the knee or whatever, and you can hide that problem, but still, I don't like that one leg's longer than the other, so that's a problem. Either way, I do recommend the figure. It's got nice paint work on it, and it looks good overall. It just... overall, I'm very underwhelmed with these new Legends. So hopefully Wave 3, they fix everything and everything's awesome. I hope they continue to make figures, and I hope they start making them really, really nice. But for now, it's just really, really underwhelming. Like I told somebody, these Legends are not impressing me, so much so that I'd rather buy doubles of other lines instead of even new Marvel Legends. So I don't know. Whatever. Your choice. I do recommend it. If you're going to buy the Legends figures, it's a good one. Just don't expect to be blown away. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. I have one more review. That's the Build-A-Figure. Stand up. So keep an eye out for that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.